Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Dion back with a daily lineup for today, July 10th. They're pretty successful today. Scored about 20. Well, I'm gonna say 20 something, 49. You guys could check out the picture on my Twitter at Daily FD Lineups, man, to see my final score for the day. But not even gonna waste too much time talking about that. They're pretty good, man. I'm trying to get out this slump, and actually, I've even been doing free games, man, just to get back in the rhythm. Don't even tired of wasting cash, man. We got to get back into a flow, man. I've been pretty successful, man. Hoping it keeps up, man, and then I'm gonna get back into spending some real money on this. So, uh, let's just get into my picks for today, man. I like the few of the pitching, like a few of the pitchers. Madison Bumgarner. Don't know if I don't know if I want to trust him against Philly, man, especially at that price, because I don't really like the value out here today, man. It's not too much value I like, so I'd rather go with Lance Lynn, who I think could give me a solid 16, 17 points, over Bumgarner, who might get the 18, 19 points. Not quite sure. He's just hasn't shown to me that he could be pretty consistent, man. Look at this: 4.63, 6.79, 8.4. Like the K's, they don't look too good to me, man. So I mean, his highest is around 19 points. I don't really see him K in Philly at getting 14 Ks against Philly, and he's not doing an efficient amount of pitches. So hasn't even went. Mm, yeah, he did have two 8 inning games, but just at that price, man, I don't like him at that price. Garrett Cole's been pretty solid, but he's been having some bad games. Get to St. Louis team who does pretty exceptional against righties. Cole Hamels, some decent lefty killers on that team, and some dudes with good BVP against him like Buster Posey. So I don't want to go there. Pineda on the road and in Boston, don't like the matchup. I do think he's pretty solid though. Gio Gonzalez, I kind of like this matchup, but Baltimore definitely has some dudes that definitely hit lefties pretty good. So um, don't want to go there. Lance Lynn is who I like the most. Pittsburgh been struggling. Well, I don't want to say struggling, but they haven't done anything beyond average against righties. And then you get Lance Lynn, who's carrying righties at a 30% clip and lefties at just 20%. So um, definitely think he has some upside here, man. Philly offense, they only shown to be streaky, man. They hit a lot better against lefties. Lance Lynn is a righty, as you guys can see. I like anybody that has more Ks than inning pitched. Uh, the hits aren't that high. 15 games, he has the walks aren't that high for 15 games. So, I definitely like Lance Lynn here, man. He's pretty solid play. Gonna try to breeze through these picks now. Grandal, pretty solid. 14 home runs versus righties. He's given Jimmy Nelson, who's given up 7 home runs to righties so far. The Wobat at 381 for Nelson against righties, and he's on the road against a Grandal who has 4 home runs in his last 10 games, all against righties, man. I think Grandal's in a good spot. Same with Agon. Look at he's just been super consistent, man. 310 batting average versus righties at home, 11 home runs, pretty solid, man. 17 home runs on the season. Look at this. 4 home runs in his last 10 games. Can't go wrong there either. He's kind of turned it up. 4 straight games with a hit. I like him, man. That's showing you a pretty consistent floor. D. Gordon, we all know what he does. He's been pretty. His batting average has been over 300 all season. Then he's playing against a Mike Leake who hasn't really done anything good. We're gonna get into Leake numbers real quick. League's giving up a 344 Woba, 467 slugging, the whip at just 1.35. That's not too bad. This is all against lefties. He's also giving up 10 home runs to lefties. We know D. Gordon doesn't have much power on the bat. He only has 1 home run in the season. That's inside the park home run. So that's getting it done with speed. We like his stolen base upside, as you guys can see. He stole 3 bases. I think it was actually 4 bases, but it was one of the umpires ruled him out, and the Marlins could have challenged it, but they didn't. They refused to do so for whatever reason, and I think they most likely would have won that. So it could have been 4. So you just know what the upside is like. Anybody can still 3 bases in a game. He actually has 30 on the season, so I like the upside there. Now Todd Frazier, this one is just more of a gut feeling, man. Todd Frazier's been kind of in a slump. I want to get him. I think this could be the perfect spot where he goes under own, man. I don't think too many people will be on him, seeing as it's a big ballpark. And there's some pretty other solid third basemen out here like Josh Donaldson. You got Machado. You got A-Rod with the good BVP versus Buchholz. Got Justin Turner who hits right. He's good. What else do you have? So got Carpenter. Even though the matchup's not that good, you know a lot of people gonna be feeding off the rookie Sano who's coming in, doing pretty solid. Look at those numbers, pretty good. Valencia, who hits lefties pretty well, they get a matchup with Guthrie. So definitely think Todd Frazier goes real under owned today, probably 5% or lower today, man. I actually think 5% or lower. So like him, and that price is reasonable. It's come down in the last couple of days. He was almost at 5K. I think he was at 5K just a week ago or something around there. So like Frazier, man. Cozart's giving up a pretty reasonable number of home runs this year. Not too many. The exact number for him, he's given up 5 home runs, but this is only in what, 5 games of pitching. So, 9 games of pitching. So, 5 home runs in 9 games against righties, man. 22 innings pitched against righties. He's given up 20 earned runs. So I definitely feel like these guys could put some number up on the boards against Cozart, even though he's at home. His numbers fare pretty well at home as opposed to the road. His ERA is about 7 on the road. So still like Todd Frazier, man. This is definitely GPP play right here. I guess you could say cash game just because he's just too good, man. Cozart has a low K percentage. He doesn't really strike people out that much. So I like Frazier here, man. Next, we're going to Alcides Escobar, 7-game hit streak. Man, he gets I don't want to say a favorable matchup, but somebody I think is going to start to regress soon. And Marco Estrada, I don't think fly ball, ground ball pitchers keep having too many successful games in a row. Definitely think, and the way Kansas has been swinging the bat lately, man, they got their groove back, man. They were in a slump for about a week or two, and now it seems like the last 4 games they're just putting up 5+ runs almost every time. So I like Escobar. Nelson Cruz, a lefty matcher. Just been pretty. He's been showing some pretty good consistency the last few days. 3 games in a row, he's been on base plenty of times. He absolutely kills lefties. 368 batting average, 7 home runs. You don't even need to know the isolated powers above 300, man. So Cruz definitely a solid play at 3,300. They get Hector Santiago, who's given up 12 home runs to righties so far. They're in a big ballpark, but definitely think Cruz might take him deep one time today, man. So I like him a lot. Gerardo Parra, he gets a decent matchup with Michael Bolsinger. He usually bats leadoff. Bolsinger's giving up a 330 WOBA, 359 slugging percentage. The batting average is at 301 for lefties. So this one isn't more of an upside play. It's just more of consistency, man. We have Parra, who's been batting pretty solid against righties. His numbers are actually 314 batting average versus righties. He has 7 home runs off of them. So I like Parra a lot today, just for the consistency, not so much for the upside. Don't think he gets over 3 points. So if he gets 2 points, I'm fine with that. And then last but not least, we got Andre Ethier, who's just been consistent. Right now, they moved him up to the 5th spot. He did get pinch hit for today, so oh crap! Oh, I didn't even read this until just now. He felt some tightness in his quadricep, but definitely think he plays Friday. So that's pretty good here, man. He was actually on a pretty good roll, man. Jimmy Nelson, we already got into his numbers. He's just giving up home runs to righties, so. Like Ethier, man, 2,400 reasonable price. And with that being said, man, I'm out of here. Let me know what you guys think. Remember, follow me on Twitter, Daily FD Lineups. Oh, and one more thing, man. Check out my site. Crap. Well, not my site, but check out my posts. I'm gonna leave it in the description below. This is where I'm gonna start posting my videos, man, as well, so you guys can see a little written description of what I'm basically talking about in the video. So click here. This is my first post. Actually go to my actual thing. Oops, clicking the wrong thing. Check it out, man. Got my first post here, man. Look at this on sportsblog.com. Check it out. I'm gonna leave a description. And like I said, man, once again, follow me on Daily FD Lineups, and I'm out here. Peace.